Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Randoms. You know how we do it, and guess what? I'm not doing it alone today. I am doing it with the beautiful, the elegant, the caramel popping Sharon Ajay.
Caramel popping.
Sharon, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine. No, you've added. I love the name you just gave me.
Caramel now.
Popping. Oh,
like
wow.
chocolate and caramel. Ooh,
Okay.
How are you doing, Sharon?
I'm okay. I'm
You
doing
look
well.
beautiful in your natural
Thank you
hair.
so much. Well, it's getting to the end of the year, so I think our skin is beginning to,
Pop,
lighten
right?
up and pop.
I think the Harmattan is actually adding to the beauty.
I think so. You know, all your skincare, everything is going to be working well now. At least there's no much. Oh, there's sun in the afternoon, but I think the Harmattan helps for the skincare to work very well.
Very well,
So
right?
I'm glad.
Okay, well, talking about Harmattan and everything happening this season, the Harmattan has really been strong over here in Abuja because I think it's more of dry than moist weather in the atmosphere.
really
It's very, very
dry.
dry.
It's
And
really dry.
again, whenever you see this kind of weather, you know that you get towards the end of the year. And guess what? It's almost like the most beautiful time of the year because you get to see celebrations.
Yeah.
We have Christmas. We have from Christmas Eve, we have Christmas. Then we have
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. Then we
What
have
again?
New Year
New Year.
Eve. Then you go into the New Year.
Then we
and
have
everybody-
crossover.
Oh
Then we have the New Year.
So
Then we-
much to celebrate. I am really excited about this month. I don't know.
Of
I feel like
course.
something good is about to happen. Sharon, have you gotten your Christmas dress?
Not yet, too, but I think I'm working on it. I'm working on it actually. I'm
Okay,
working.
I miss those days where our mom get to tell us, get ready, follow me to the market or something. Oh, okay, my mom never took measurement. I see women taking measurement
yeah,
of their
with
children's
broom, right?
legs, but I don't think my mom ever did that. I can't remember any point my mom did that, honestly. I know my parents took us in batches because we are 6.
Okay.
So we are 6 children. So sometimes they'll say, okay, 3 of you, we are going to the market today. We know, those 3, we are anticipating their clothes. And it's usually from the list, and I'm among the first 3, I'm like fifth child,
okay.
second to the last. So they'll take you, buy your clothes, and you come back, then take the next batch. And it's usually, I don't know if they do that in your house, but it's usually they buy ready-made dresses for you on Christmas Day. Then New Year, you're wearing cotton. So like
Yes, it's like that in all African homes because that is how it is. Like they'll buy you Ankara. My mom is Yoruba, so it definitely is going to be lace. So she buys you Ankara for just any other day, but lace for New Year. So that lace, you sew it down, but ready-made for Christmas. Do you know there are times that, oh Lord, when I was growing up, there are times you wear your red-made and you wear your shoe, your hat, but you're at home.
Okay, no, okay, my parents, we are part of the Get Inside children. So when we come back from church, you go to church. When we're back from church, you finish eating. We could see our mates going about. My parents don't do that. So they'll usually tell you where to go to, and it's usually maybe a Christian brother's house or a Christian sister. Like it should be like family members, or sometimes my parents, my dad was just like, okay, everybody get into the car, we'll drive to a particular location, see like a family, and we are back home. I don't like that. I always love the part where I have to go alone or go with my friends.
Okay.
Well, but right now they're actually telling me, go out, go see your friend, but I don't have friends
it's
anymore.
not the time where you know that you can't even, you don't want to go out, you don't want to do anything,
You
you just want to sit,
relax.
relax.
You've walked all through.
Exactly. So you want to, just relax, have an alone time, and get ready for January because January is work again. So,
anyways, that's it. January always comes with bills and work,
and it's actually nice because it's close to February, and of course, you Valentine people, you're already planting your rose flower.
Let's talk about Jesus' birthday
Okay,
first,
sorry,
which is,
sorry, but I had to bring
that
so that they can plant the flowers on time. The earlier you plant your flowers, the
we had a long year this year. We single ladies and guys, we had a long year this year because it was like back-to-back weddings, engagements, and different kind of wedding anniversaries. So I think this is like a break for us. So we are not going to do so much. We are not even talking about 14th February. Let's
it's
hold on.
You people will
first.
still infuse it into December. The PJ snapping and all of that. I know people are ready. You're still ready to pepper singles. December is supposed to be for Jesus. You people will still carry PJs and snap on that. You say you're celebrating Christmas with you and your plus one. The Lord is looking at all of you.
Oh my goodness. She said the Lord is looking at you. Anyways, we're going on a short break, and when we return, we have beautiful stories to tell you. Please don't go nowhere. Yeah, welcome back, and it's still your show Randoms, and I'm still here with Sharon because she's not going anywhere until we've given you everything we have today. So, according to Lucky Udu, he said he feels so bad about trending comments on the internet saying that whenever, I don't know if he's a fan, but I don't think that person is a fan when he says, whenever Lucky Udu mentions your name or calls you out, you know, go blow. But if people like Tunde Ednut or Don Jazzy mention you or post you on their Instagram or Twitter pages, you then be say you don't blow. And Lucky Udu came out to, you know, in an interview with Channels Television, and he was really expressing his concern concerning that comment by a fan or by just a random person, and he didn't really feel good about it. Sharon, I don't know if you know about Lucky Udu, if you have seen some of his posts where he gets to say, oh, do you guys remember this person? There's one lady, this person that sang this, Kuchi, yeah. Okay. I think Jody something. I think that's her name, Jody. And you know, she has long left the entertainment industry. In fact, as a matter of fact, I couldn't even remember anything about her, but I just remember that song. That song was really a hit. And I know I could remember I wrote down the lyrics of that song somewhere because I loved it. I think she sang that song to her son, you know, in the morning. I really cannot remember the lyrics right now. But
I know that.
Yes, it was really a dedication song, like an emotional song. It was dedicated to her son. So she kind of, after some time, she was almost like she faded out of the entertainment industry. But Lucky Udu brought her back, and that was when we recognized or realized that she had a son that that was disabled, kind of. He had this very slow development. He had issues with his brain, and you know, it was when Lucky Udu brought her back. So many persons in the comment section started saying, oh, where has Jody been? Where has Jody been? Oh, we enjoyed her music. She had a very good voice. She had like good vocals. Like, she's supposed to be top like with Tiwa Savage and the rest of them, but we didn't see her anymore. And that's when we realized that because of her child, the issues the child has, so she had to stay away from entertainment, stay away from music, just to take care of that child, to dedicate her time, money, and everything. In fact, she lost a lot. She said she lost her husband. Also, I think she said something there about, and she said she lost a lot of persons, friends. Even some people say, throw this child away. The child cannot walk. The baby is about 10 years old, the boy, but he still cannot walk. He still have to move and all of that. So she dedicated her life and everything to that child. But look, what the part I'm even trying to talk about is that Lucky Udu brought out this woman again, and people were able to donate and even donate to her foundation, because she has a foundation, you know, in the child's name, and donate to the foundation and try to bring her, revive her, into her musical career back again. But now this is somebody, you know, in Nigeria, you can never please people. In fact, in the world, you can't please people 100%. Someone is saying, if Lucky Udu calls you out, you know, go blow. But if people like Don Jazzy should call you out, or Tunde, you don't blow, please.
Oh my God.
What do you think about this comment? Because it's really harsh for me. So what do you think about this comment?
Well, it's actually really a sad statement, and Lucky should understand that the social media space is a vile place. No matter what you do, there are people that would side you and say what you're doing is right, and there are others that want to talk down what you're doing, especially when what you're doing is, you know, is good, and you are gaining success and you're gaining popularity from it. So I don't know why it's bothering him so much. I know it's sad, but that is like, half of what he's going to get from social media. People will really criticize his work. People will definitely talk back about what he is doing. But now it's the conviction, what he has, why he started it, what made him remain there, that will keep him going. Because if you say you want to be giving social media rounds to all media houses because someone said a vile comment, or rather commented something not nice on, regarding what you are doing, then my guy, you go around, or you will keep talking and talking and talking. Because this one is even, let me tell you, it's going to, this might even be the least of what some other persons will say. And of course, it's not true. And I feel like you should only fight something when you know it's true. Just like our corrupt leaders, they try to fight because they know they are really corrupt. So I don't think you should go around and be giving, ears to social media because of a mere comment. Do what you need to do. To be sincere, it's not as big as Tunde Ednut, it's not as big as Don Jazzy.
Honestly.
Those people would not only bring you out to their social media platform, they would also assist you with an amount of money. Lucky might not be able to give, one of those musicians 100 million, but Don Jazzy would do that. And giving someone 100 million, you should know that the person would definitely make good use of it and will come out and be better than the way the person was. So that might be what Lucky cannot do. So maybe that is why people feel like, anybody you bring out or anybody you remind us of, they are not succeeding. It's not as if they are not succeeding. The little they might have given them, they're also trying to maybe work with it and, come out and, stand on their feet. It's not easy that you've been a successful musician all through the years and suddenly you've been forgotten and now someone is coming to remind the, Nigerians, remind the world that this person is alive. It's not easy to get back to your feet. These are steps. There are a lot of steps you need to take. So it's just really sad. And just like I said, he is not supposed to pick any comment to heart. If not,
people will judge you. Even when you are doing the right thing, they will judge you. Exactly. Do the wrong thing, they will judge you. But the most important thing is he actually brought them out. That's the most important thing. Because a lot of persons have forgotten about a lot of people. There are so many things. This is just one instance, but there are so many things that he has done. Like bring up, there are some issues of violent cases that he goes out to. Just like Kwame Shutu. Kwame Shutu goes out, check for violent cases in marriages, or these are their own niche. And this is their own little way of helping in the society. So it is not, I understand that we all worship money right now in the world right now, because it's more like money. Okay, the Bible says money answers everything. Okay, but then there are some things that we really do not take importance. Like we don't take importance, which is first the recognition. For this person to go out, bring somebody out. That is the first step, because if we don't know about this person, then how can we help this person? So even from there, she got the help she needed. She got millions of naira. She actually got help. Even I think from there, Tunde Ednut reposted.
Okay, wow.
So this is a very good platform.
Yeah,
I think Kwame Shutu's platform. Lucky Udu's platform is a very good platform to bring out people.
No, it is honestly. Actually, and people need to understand that this world is. If I say this now, I'm gonna say I'm too. But believe it or not, this world is actually spiritual. It is spiritual. It's spiritual. And aside that, we need to understand timings. The time of this person is different from the time of this person. There might be a time that you've been all out, you've been popular, people love you, they love your music, you've been making a lot of money, and suddenly you just die down. It is almost close to impossible that people will just, Lucky will just come and remind us of you, and immediately you start making the monies and dollars you were making back then. It is almost impossible. Because I want to believe that, like you said, there's time for everything. Yeah, God has timing for each of us. So there are times where you've succeeded and now you're on a low. So you don't. I guess that's where people are making mistake. They feel like, okay, because Lucky has reminded us of this particular person, then you're supposed to come out, release an album, and let it now go around.
And become successful and be everywhere. No,
it doesn't work like that. If
honestly.
you notice, the post that Don Jazzy and Tunde Ednut usually, would repost or post, there are people that are coming up. There are people that are coming up. There are people that people have not seen. Yeah, maybe they're just in their little corner. They are doing something that would impress.
The world hasn't known about
impress people. Then when Tunde Ednut repost and Don Jazzy does the same. You know, it just makes people they're excited. They want to know, oh, what is this person? What does this person have for us? This is new. We want to get to know who this person is. And that's why you see lots of donations will come in, lots of reposts, lots of, you know, recognition. And that person becomes popular and, you know, die down to now come up and, no, I don't know. I've not seen it. Well, there are people that might have, you know, that would have to go through that phase. But I don't think I've seen anybody that you've died down as a celebrity, then you come back up and you are up and doing the way you were, you know, while you were still a celebrity. And I think social media people, or rather the person that even tweeted or posted that contribution, you should understand that that is not just how life works. That's not how life works. And Lucky should please, like I said, should not, you know, take all these comments and, you know, just work with them.
All right, you guys have heard from Sharon. Please, Lucky Udo, we are encouraging you today. Do not be distracted, because in this life, whatever you do will be judged. You say we listen, we don't judge, but Nigerians don't do that. They listen and they judge the good and the bad. Please do not be discouraged. We respect whatever it is you're doing, bringing out people who seem like they have been forgotten and getting on their feet again. So please, we encourage you today. We are big fans of your work. So please continue. Anyways, we'll be going on a short break, and when we come back, this is the main gist, so you don't even want to miss it. So stay there. You're welcome back, and this is your show, Randoms. Well, on today's episode of Randoms, we talked about Christmas, and we talked about how Lucky Udo, a comment came in that he's not doing a good job because people feel like whenever he calls you out, you no go blow. But that's just by the way. Now, popular Nigerian pastor, will I say celebrity pastors, because most times we get to see celebrities more in his church. Pastor Bolaji has been arraigned by the Nigerian EFCC for alleged fraud. Now, this story is a big one because he's a pastor of the Harvesters International Church, and we get to see big celebrities, top celebrities like Vicky James. He was the pastor who actually wedded Vicky James, Sharon Oja. We get to see even recently Prudence. Yes. So this is the pastor that actually wedded these big top celebrities and even more. And you know, I do not want to think that it actually happened. I'm not even saying this from a religious part because he's a pastor or because I'm a Christian, but I feel like his church has money. So I'm saying this on a look. on a low. But I feel like they have money. Like, he's a rich pastor. He's a big
EFCC
boy.
is not saying that they don't have money. EFCC is not even against the fact that you have money. EFCC is concerned about the fact that the money was gotten out of fraud, at least allegedly. We cannot say.
We are not saying this is it, though. It is not us.
It's really baffling. I don't know whether it's really sad because Pastor Toby of I think United Kingdom of something, one of the finest pastors.
Davido's pastor.
You know, we recently heard that he was going to be deported, and aside that there've been a fraud case, you know, concerning there've been a fraud case in his church and all of that, and now Pastor Bolaji. It's really sad. It's really sad because hearing that the EFCC is now going into churches and finding, you know, fraud cases, it's something we should not even think about. It's something we should not think about. And I just hope that Pastor Bolaji would be vindicated, because if he's not vindicated, I will find out that is actually into fraud, or rather he probably got majority of his money or most of his money from fraud. Then
it's real estate fraud.
Oh, real estate fraud. Whatever kind of fraud it is, fraud is fraud. So I'm just hoping that it is a case, it's just something that would not be true. Because if it's true, I don't want it to be a disappointment, not only to his church, but to the
body of Christ.
Yes, to the Christians, and of course to the body of Christ. I really hope. I just really hope. And Pastor Toby, by the way, has come out to say.
And I love him. I love. There's one prayer he has, just like NSPPD.
That's
think next
Pastor
level.
Bolaji.
Yes, next level prayer conference
okay.
or next level prayer ministry. They do that every morning. I think 6 a.m. too. You know, and I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Well, Pastor Toby has come out to debunk whatever news was going around. He tagged it fake news. Like, so I'm even glad at least.
We are hoping that this one to come out
and debunk it, please. Please, the body of Christ, we should not hear about cases like this. Fraud case. Any kind of,
might be set up.
I hope it's set up. And that's why, now, did they like arrest him? I think they're probing
he's in Abuja.
Yes, okay. So, well, he's not arrested. He's still in just the EFCC custody. So I want to believe that they are probing the issue. They want to be sure that, okay, he's really not a fraud. So please, as many of you going around and you are reposting it and say, hey, they don't catch this person. It is not true. It is allegedly, like it has not been confirmed.
Yes, so
it has not been confirmed. They are still probing it. Because I know whenever it comes to the church and all this, there are people that they are very excited when it comes to things like this.
No, people are so excited about bad news, though.
In
general, people are so excited about bad news.
You say retweet. In how many minutes retweet? They've retweeted.
See Egungun of that day. Immediately they just say Egungun. It was everywhere. If you go to Telegram, you see it. If you go to and I was ashamed of Nigeria. I was ashamed of everybody in this country. So please, this is not a very good news, to the body of Christ and to Christendom. So for now, it is allegedly. So nobody should go around and trying to make it look like it's true until we've heard from
EFCC. At least it's not been declared like. Well, just like I said, it's not been confirmed. Just like Godswill Emefiele's case, this past CBN governor. When this case came out, when they started, talking about his fraud case, probing around this issue and all of that, we're like, no, I'm not sure this man did as much as they said. But
they knew that man looked innocent.
It looks so innocent. Like when they started, unveiling, will I say unveiling, or rather, revealing everything that he had done, every amount that he had eaten, the money he has here is,
they
all of that.
Feel the ripple effect of
my
whatever
goodness.
he did. That's changing of Naira note. The color they changed.
Recently they said they currently, I think, will I say seized, if that's the right word, about 753 units of duplexes, like his own. It is in his name. And I'm like, one man owns that. So if Godwin can own those kind of properties, then imagine other persons out. And I'm like, these people are, at least that's one now. AFCC has come out. Aside EFCC, it has been, declared that this person is fully into, not even fraud, guilty. More like he's a corrupt
guilty
person.
Of whatever charges
guilty of whatever charges
has been laid upon him. But then that for now, that's not the case of Pastor Bolaji Idowu of the Harvesters International Christian Center. So please, let's not go about spreading fake news until it has been confirmed that he is guilty of the crime. Well, that's what our time is going to permit us to take today. I'm sure you enjoyed all these gists. I'm sure we are not doing amebo. We are just giving you trending gists, because you see, this December we are back. We are here for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you are just tuning in and you feel like you've missed out on today's episode, do not worry. You can run off to YouTube and follow Global TV NG, and also watch other episodes of Randoms and also other exciting programs, including up-to-date news. And from I and Sharon Ajay was saying bye.